Why are RJF Accountants the best accountant for you if you've got your startup or early stage business? I'm going to bring out some of these key points in this video, but before I do, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also in the comments box there is a link there to our website where you can find more about RJF Accountants, but also there's a link there where you can book a discovery call with me free of charge, no obligation, if you want to discuss anything in terms of your startup business. So RJF Accountants, why are they the best accountant for you? Well, I won't go into too much detail on my history and bore you with that, but just to set some context, I'll give you a bit of background. So in 2006, I qualified as a chartered certified accountant, and at a very early age, I went to work as a finance director for a blue chip company overseas. I learned a lot of things while I was over there and I had a great mentor out there too. And when I came back to the UK, I started to work as a freelance finance director for a lot of startups and early stage businesses that have been backed by private equity. And I got to see a lot and experience a lot from working with these businesses. Aside to that as well, I also started up some of my own businesses and I got into business with other people. So this experience really gave me a great foundation to help other businesses and our clients today. And that's why I set up RJF Accountants. And on our YouTube channel, you'll see another link as to why I set up the business, which I think is really useful to have a look at. But in terms of this video, a lot of experience that I gained from working as a finance director in these early stage and startup and private equity backed businesses really gave me a good grounding. And then when I started my own businesses, I've also got great experience and I've been in your shoes as well. Some have worked and some haven't. You know, I have had some failures, and I think from the failures, you actually learn more from the failures than you do the successes. So I've had some businesses which have done really well. I sold a finance recruitment business I owned a few years ago. Another business we're looking at listing at the moment. But I've had some that have failed and, you know, I just not worked out for whatever reason. But those experiences gave me a good foundation to be able to do the successful businesses. And at the moment, I've got other businesses aside from the accountant businesses where, you know, some are doing really well and some not so well. So I can certainly share that experience with our clients. So not just doing the accounts and doing all the boring compliance stuff, it's actually more of an advisory business that I wanted to set up. I didn't do it just because I wanted to be nice or a charity. You know, my business grows as our clients grow. So if we can give that service and advice to people, then their business will grow, and in turn our business will grow, and, you know, hopefully that'll build up some sort of loyalty and we can have a client for life. So this permeates through the business because the staff, you know, not all the staff in RJF Accountants have the same experience as me, but they can call upon me. And one of the key things I always stress to our staff is that the client has to have a response to any query that they do. You know, we're not just going to ignore clients, we want to offer the support, but we're not just going to look at booking time and try and charge for fees. So any client who wants to talk to me about anything in terms of their business, you know, outside of just the accounting and tax side of things, it's not a fee earner for me. I'm not looking to book a timesheet and hours and charge. You know, it's not like that. And that's why I think RJF Accountants is best for startups and early stage businesses, because cash is tight. I know, I've been there. I've been where you're thinking, bloody hell, how am I going to pay wages next week? I've been there where we've actually also been, wow, we're doing really well. How do we maximize that? But we need to invest money into that. But I know things are tight with any startup and early stage business. So if you've got an advisor that can give you help and support, but then he's always charging you for it, you're less likely to go to that advisor, and that could impact your business. So yes, we'll do all the accounts and the compliance work and all the boring stuff, as I've already said, which you don't really want to do, but you have to do. But the real uniqueness of our firm is that we can give that guidance and support and share experiences and how things have not worked out and what we did to make things work out and how we learned from certain things. There's a saying that my old boss used to quote to me, and I can't remember who said it or where it's from, but I just know it was my old boss who said it to me. And he said, never let someone tell you how to do something that's never done anything. And I think this really is what is so different to RJF Accountants, why we are the best one for you, for your startup, because we have been in your shoes, we have done it. We've suffered the failure, we've had the success. So we know what to do, and when we give advice, it's real advice. Whereas you hear other accountants who say, we're more than accountants. I don't know what that means, we're more than accountants. How are you more than accountants? I don't understand that. But they will do that, but do they really give you the advice? You know, you might get a junior who's never actually run a business. Some of the partners are very experienced, but can you pay their fees? Can you get to access to them? Whereas RJF, we're a small firm. I don't have big overheads. We have flexibility. We can speak to our clients without having to worry about someone who's overlooking us and saying, well, you spent so many hours with that client, why can't you charge them? It's not in our interest to do that. So I do believe that RJF Accountants are the best ones for startups and early stage businesses, because we can give that flexibility, and we're not all about the fees. We want to grow. And as I said before, no, it's not just because I want to be a nice kind of charity. We want to build a long-term relationship with our clients. We want to have clients for life. So as they grow to a multi-million pound organisation, we want to be there by their side. So I strongly believe that RJF Accountants are the best accountants out there for any startup or early stage business. If you want to find out more about what we can do for you, then feel free to contact me. The link in the comments box is there for you to book a discovery call with me at a time that is convenient for you, and we can then help you with your startup. If you've got any questions, or if you want to move to RJF Accountants from your old accountants, we can do that. That's very easy to do. RJF are the best ones for you, without doubt. And if you want to find out more, then Google us. You can see our Google reviews. You can speak to our clients if you ever wanted to, and everyone would give some, really good glowing feedback. So hopefully I'll get to speak to you soon and talk to you about your business, and you become a client of the best accountants out there for startups and early stage businesses.